And to illustrate how we calculate the area of a triangle, I have drawn a triangle and now I multiplied it. I just copied it. I have two copies of the same triangle, and now I'm going to flip the second copy of the triangle and I move it so the sides of the two copies of the triangle touch each other. And what do I get? I get a parallelogram. And we already know that to calculate the area of a parallelogram, we multiply the base times the height. Sorry. Okay, so I have base times height. So that is the area of the parallelogram. And since this parallelogram is a combination of two copies of our initial triangle, I just copied the triangle and flipped it and combined it with the first triangle. So I have two copies of the same triangle, and it means that when I get the two copies of the same triangle, I get a parallelogram. And we know that the area of the parallelogram is base times height. But when I get this area, I need to split it into two. So the area of the triangle is the base times height divided by 2. Okay, because I have two triangles, two identical triangles in area. So when I divide the base times the height by 2, I get the area of just one triangle. Okay, so now let's do the practice. The practice is find the base and height on a triangle. Okay, we need to match the base to the corresponding height. I think I already... Okay, that's good. Okay, so on the left hand side, we have this as the base. So if this is the base, then this is the base and that is its height. So this triangle should be attached to this height. This base is corresponding to this height. Okay. Now, if this is the base, so it means that this is the height, or so there is the height. So this triangle is connected to this height. This base is corresponding to this height. So this one, this is the height. Okay. So this one is corresponding to this one here. Okay. So this is corresponding to this one. And this is the base. This is the height. So it's corresponding to this one. And now this is the base and this is the height. Okay. Base is labeled on the triangle below. Okay, so this is the base. Which line segment shows the height that corresponds to the given base of the triangle? Okay, so let me just copy this copy it to okay, so now if I rotate it, let's rotate the image 90 degrees clockwise. Okay, so now I see it clearly that if this is the base, okay, this is the base right here, so clearly this is the height, because this line segment goes from the base up to the highest point of the triangle. So B is the height. Which line segment shows the height that corresponds to the given? Okay, so B is the correct answer. Okay, match the base to the corresponding height. Okay. So let me copy this one. Okay, so again, if I rotate it, like so, okay, and see that if this is the base, it means that this here, so this here is the height. Okay. So this one corresponds to this one. And for this triangle, okay, let me rotate it. I'm rotating it so the base will be horizontal, so it's easier to understand why we call it base. Okay, so we see that when this is the base, the corresponding height is this line segment here. So it's this line here, so it means that it already has its corresponding height. Okay, and when this is the base, this is the height. Okay, so now it's all good. Yeah? No. Yes. Yes. Okay. The height is labeled on the triangle below. Okay, so this is the height. It goes from the base of the triangle up to the highest point of the triangle. Okay. Which line segment shows the base that corresponds to the given height of the triangle? Okay, so this is the height, this is the base. C is the base. Because we see that the height goes from the same level of this line segment here, which is C. So this is the base. Okay, good. So in the next video, I will do this practice, area of right triangles. So I will see you in the next video.